Alright, so I told Steven that we were gonna lose no health in this final case,
Why
right?
would you say that?
So let's make it happen, team. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. That would have sucked if that weren't the case. But we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
As it usually is.
Now what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance, so there's only one way to prove Mr. Ungard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
Boom, 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 boom.
And let me say it right now before it happens. What I mean, we're not gonna lose any health. We're not gonna lose any health during the trial. We can lose health during like the lock bullshit, whatever.
Wait, disclaimers.
That's less pathetic.
Try to cover his ass.
Oh, bold bag.
Look at her among us.
Hey, what do
Look
you
at
think
her
you're doing? You can't come in without...
Good morning.
Hold on. It's you! What is going on around here?
Good morning.
I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
That's not entirely,
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies?
It's almost like the Kim Kardashian curse. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
She has such a way with words.
Blue is swooned by old
boy.
bag.
Mr. Nick,
Fuck you want.
I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
It's okay, Pearl.
We alright. Pay up, little nigga. You'll get it next time.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Miss Holdback. Hey, Miss Holdback, could you speak a little slower? We got a little dumb fuck on my side right now.
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants.
My bad.
Damn.
Oh, my glasses fell. Hold on, I can't see.
He breathing on that shit.
Already.
I had a fun fact prepared, but I forgot what it was, so y'all talk until I remember it.
Did it have
Alright,
You can buy any Chanel up in the store if you want it.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in a dreadful manner.
Or whatever. I freestyled that, I guess.
Wait up.
What up?
And only recently did I finally get a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again.
He is Jaha in HD though, not gonna lie. I don't know what to say.
She's not bad. She's not bad for an old bag.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan.
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Huh? What woman? What mouth
That
did you?
irritating backwater girl in the with the afro
Oh my
and the
God.
horrible country accent.
Oh dang, that was racially charged.
I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Ebonics? And why did she never stop?
He said, I'm not down for any of that jive turkey speak.
Honestly, women these days, they don't know. When I was a young man, I was so beautiful. My ass was so fat. I had big ass titties.
Girls, you good, bro? You need something to drink or like?
Juice?
Alright, I'll get you some juice or some bullshit. Juicy
Yeah.
juice. You like juicy juice?
I figure she'd be more of a Capri Sun kid.
Honestly, but probably not.
Hey, are you not paying attention? Youngins today.
So I'm guessing Miss Oldback heard everything from Alada. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Among Us, among drip plays.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
I see.
But
But
What if you're talking about what I saw? That's different, and I saw it very clearly.
what?
I saw the most important moment of the night.
Ooh, you better wait out for that juice, Pearly. We got some shit to talk about. What's the most important moment? What you mean by that?
What do you mean by
Oh,
that?
so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child.
That made sense.
When you speak to your elders, you should really always be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see?
Bedtime. We're gonna break her open. Oh shit! I
Damn.
lied.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
you see, I
That
had to
pussy
cover
walks
my ass.
tight.
I had to. 'Cause I knew this was coming.
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
Yes.
Oh, so she's one of those thoughts
Mm-hmm.
that I be seeing downtown.
Those ideas.
Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. Hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
That's funny.
A call. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, you got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. I'm up, I'm eagle to be good.
Have to go
You ready for that
investigate
little
the
baby and
back.
Kirk Franklin single? Hey, you're here. Look up. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
I appreciate the little
Honor.
juice that you had there.
Hey, Mr. Copfella, the thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lottie? Are you feeling all right? You good? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera, my CAMERA. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera.
Damn, that's like worth a PS5 and like 2 games.
Your camera. Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
What are you talking
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Ooh, bar,
Hey.
bar, bar, bar.
That
Don't
is
That's the
question
name
my
of a single
Hey,
from
Early, don't question my lyricism, alright?
Ace Phoenix straight out of Compton.
So you lost your camera?
Straight out of Los Angeles.
More
Ain't
money, a
fucking
lot of
shit.
problems.
I just fucking told you. A Phoenix ain't no ordinary camera either. You buy it in the store and it's $1,600, brand new.
Now we know the origin of Ace Hood's rapper name.
Huh? But then you just say you bought it for 700?
Got out eBay. Also had a long talk with the guy at the store about 5 hours. Oh, god damn.
She
I
gave
made
it up
this-
for that camera.
I made this
All
itty
right.
bitty scratch on it. The manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this his talking to and was real mean about it too. You know, made me cry at that.
I don't know why she's smiling about that, but cool.
When
She
did you
gagged so
lose your
much that
camera?
her eyes watered.
Her makeup was fucking up. Damn.
Bruh.
Christ.
Last night after the murder happened, must have been while I was when I was busy running around looking onto things. You know, shit. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Why did you capture? What did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't really know. I shot anything that caught my eye. Remember, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. Wonder if a lot of this missing cameras even connected to the murder.
A very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen
the
around the
shape.
time of the murder.
It's always something for you, isn't it, Lotta?
I'll need you sitting.
Please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ungard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy?
Damn.
Wherever Lotta Heart goes, that's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. Big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world has ever seen. Of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. Oh, what scoop she was after this time? Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Love it. Are you sure you weren't here the entire time? Nice. So, wait, what the fuck? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. That's facts. I can attest to that. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here?
Oh, here we go with her.
Oh, man.
Alright, but when we talk to a fella, we won't get no locks because shout out to my main niggas, you know, some of my real ones. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that trade secret, you know? Not that damn again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
Because they're women.
Facts.
We've been
just
stopped
kidding.
having.
I'm not. Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Yeah.
Damn, she saw it.
I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye roll smile.
Give us all your money, woman.
Ooh.
Pearl's just robbing you at gunpoint.
You got some rest of the wild weapons in here.
Unguard's hotel room.
Where are we?
Oh, we're in Mr. Madam Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room.
Oh, snap.
My
I see
God.
blue right there.
Hold on. Oh,
It's
my jaw almost
CSS.
dropped.
Is
I'm saying. We're
Alright. You're Mr. On-Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
I do know I'm his lawyer.
You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer.
Ooh, she got a brain.
It's
He said, I like the
introduction,
thinky
really.
thinky.
Be light.
The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. On-Guard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either, so, I mean, I guess you get a cookie.
It's really not to be time to be showing off, Mr. Nick.
Bruh, I can't go smack?
No. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business.
Yeah, you wasted it. Yeah, you know, it may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving.
Exactly.
You heard that?
Finally.
Little booties matter.
No, they don't. Pedophile.
Damn.
What?
What do you guys say about that?
Look at this.
I'm sorry.
nigga.
No, that's actually crazy. Wait,
Damn.
I
Say if
assume
you got
the
a small
first thing-
booty, you're a child.
I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
be hilarious. Alright, hold on. Yes, that is correct. You know what I'm saying?
And I will tell you.
And,
Before the
Water,
awards ceremony,
indeed.
I had dinner with Mr. On Guard.
and stuff.
In this very room, I might add.
She learned that trick from Max.
What did you eat?
I told you that. I hate to waste time with trifling details.
I swear if I see another.
If you look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
Bet she's a lot of fun at parties.
When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall.
And after the show ended, you came back to this room.
No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby.
Ah, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. On Guard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida.
And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
Ooh.
You really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Mentally untouchable.
That's hot.
Take notes, LTG.
So about you and,
Stop right
Delawan.
there.
Oh,
You weren't seriously
Sarah?
about to ask how Mr. On Guard and I are related, are you?
So what you're saying is you don't have a boyfriend.
my bad.
I have no idea how he could choose you as his wife.
Hey, don't worry about all that.
Why'd you have to go and say something like that? If you want to be a lawyer, I mean, shit, I can take a
Mr.
break.
Nick, calm down and hang in there.
What?
I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright?
Never say that to me again.
Alright. Maybe when you're older, Pearly.
I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. On Guard's manager.
Alright, makes a little bit more sense. Manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? I'm curious.
No, he
George.
didn't.
He didn't. He got a momager?
Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios doesn't have assigned individual managers to their stars.
Ah, I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner.
It's a hot, but
Dragging a little girl like her to a place like this? Honestly.
You said that's hot, Tables?
You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya!
girls, calm down and hang in there. Alright, I'll buy you a juicy juice later. Relax. Alright, and forget. What'd you say?
Yeah, she was about to say it.
Big Potino, the fuck on You know the victim is the Corrida?
Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place, after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial thing. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die.
Oh, dang.
Got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corrida was killed. Did you have any ideas
Ew.
as to why Juan was murdered?
Why would you ask me about such a thing?
I'm just doing my job. So do you have any ideas? Oh my god. What's
All
that?
these women,
Can we talk to Powers? Like,
Oh, for it.
they're all the same.
I remember when
God.
Pearl had one lock, that was fun.
Bro,
it's dangerous.
just channel Mr. Corrida and let's wrap this up.
or a little too
Sorry,
plump
but
and-
there's nothing more I have to add to this
Never mind.
conversation. Is it a psych lock, Mr. Nick?
Yeah. There's gonna be more and more of these. There's getting to be, what the fuck?
Thanks for telling us, Nick.
I wish Mia
Alright.
was here.
Alright, Phoenix, grab that katana, threaten.
It's alright.
Threaten.
That's
Bears.
Ooh.
Let's
This
go.
is the way
Bears
to
seen
pedophile laws.
bears.
Mr. Nick, where are we?
Never mind. We're in the Juan's room, Pearls. It's Juan's room. Interesting.
My man said El Oso.
The victim, which makes this the crime scene too.
Oh, gum.
Oh, it's you! So, what's happened? The kidnapper? Has he contacted you again?
Not yet. He probably won't until we win on guard's acquittal.
You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there?
Oh, he's dying inside.
I just want Maya to be alright.
She's the love of my life. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal.
Can you do that? Even if we went to look around the crime scene?
Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal?
Thanks, gum.
I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. Alright. It's my neck in the news here.
Good looks. See, the homie gave me. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there tonight. Yet, until it's necessary.
Oh, that's right. I got you, guys. A map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Now, my time.
Who wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel 2-bit? What is that supposed to mean, Gumshoe? Come on, bro.
First of all, he didn't say who wouldn't.
You said that wrong.
Dumbass.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
Yeah.
And his name is Gumshoe.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Oh, man.
Map of the Gatewater Hotel around the crime
We just
scene.
got a map. We just got a
I'm
map.
gonna get your juicy juice.
I do not support map rights.
I
Hey, yo,
wonder
do you
who
know
it's
what the
from.
fuck was going on with this nigga? What happened to him?
Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal.
It should.
Yeah, here's a picture.
And bodied up on the floor. Stabby?
Size of flick.
Oh, stabby.
There's a knife in his chest. He even took off the little titty part that was there.
Yeah, pal. That's the murder weapon.
Stabbed him through all that armor.
So he was stabbed to death.
They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now.
There were fingerprints on that knife?
Yup. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. On Guard's prints, pal.
That's bad. Real bad.
You gotta sneak in and destroy
Photo of
it.
Juan Carita's murder scene.
The file.
I was Mr. Ungard arrested.
Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence?
Looks like the victim, Juan Carita, really put up a big fight. Dang, there's more to the room?
Look at all those bears.
Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere.
Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off.
His butt?
Mr. Ungard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his Hakama.
But that's not all.
What?
There was a witness, pal.
A witness? Who is it?
Oh no.
That lady, Miss Oldbag.
Anyone but her.
The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic was that a little off. I read that like
Manana.
sped.
Something that's a little off,
As in, that's for you to figure out, pal.
Damn. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick.
Present the thinker.
Thinker.
Nigga, no, I didn't mean to do that. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar isn't there. Here. Where?
You forgot to bring it to the show.
But Mystic Maya. She said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item.
That is true. Huh? The guitar case is wet. It's only wet on the top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
Found next to the victim, empty.
What?
There's
What do
some
you
water
think it
on
is?
top of the lid.
I think it's wine.
Let's give it the good old taste test.
Bruh.
Yep, it's pee. It's definitely pee.
I was gonna say cum.
You niggas,
It is a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
yet
Tomato
again,
juice.
the
No,
Oh.
tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
yet again the whole alcohol fruit juice gag.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. It's probably where this came from.
I believe she's had tomato juice. But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
He's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is the glass the only thing that's still alright?
Dang, Pearl is she earning her paycheck today.
Found next to the victim. It's filled with tomato juice. No sign it's been drank.
You get 2 Capri
I've
Suns
been
after this.
drinking.
I wanted to juice.
I've been drinking.
Hey, click on the Among Us in the background.
Where? I don't see an among.
Kill your. Why?
Oh,
Why do you
about
keep-
this wine glass?
Why do you just look for that in the background?
Oh yeah, he did do that while he was
so you
gone.
noticed it. You noticed the Among Us, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched.
You notice that too, Detective Gumshoe? Oh shit, we should play a game.
Oh shoot, bars. No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first.
Oh.
Yeah, Pearl noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute.
Aw.
Does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel?
Oh yes,
Yes.
please. Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal.
She's gonna start whipping you.
Especially if she catches you in here. I mean, there's a bed over there. She might strap on.
Well, you can bet the instant I see I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Damn, we scared of bitches 2021.
Speaking
Come
of
on,
the
bro.
1,000-meter dash, that's her right there.
You can't run. You can't run from the strap on, Phoenix. You can't.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
It's a bot. I'm confused that shit real quick. Heard that sound before.
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Oh, we got a special ringtone for her? How sweet.
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and pegs me.
Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time.
Better run then.
Sorry, I gotta save my asshole. Later, pal.
Too late.
Damn, nigga just fell to the
Ran
floor.
as you got whipped.
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What are you talking about? Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change?
So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's
Damn.
very dishonorable of you.
Stop waiting before I spank. Never mind. Ow, ow, owie, whoop.
Hey!
Ouch, that hurts.
Don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat.
Baldy McNose here.
I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second.
Get some more.
Yes, please. Let me lick your. Oh shit!
Damn,
Eat that ass car. Oh, never mind. No, I almost said
really
something
did
bad.
get pegged. Damn.
Something crazy.
Like, nigga, Gumshoe, are you hard? And it's just like, don't worry about it, pal.
Nigga's laying down, but he's elevated because his pink. Alright, anyway. Can you read?
He has to be on his
Can you
back.
read it?
Feel better knowing at least you are a man enough to face your punishment.
Oh yes, goddess.
He's so scared he just froze up on the spot. I got
Ew.
that going if you need it.
You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
All a game.
So are you like down
Victory
to
is
fuck?
yours. Is that all this means to you?
Oh, Phoenix about to get on your ass again.
He's good. He's really pissed. He don't got Maya here to hold him back.
Come, Scruffy.
Damn.
That's just what he calls fucking Gumshoe when he wants him to be a dog.
The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, ma'am.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Your dad's dead.
Dang, pig.
Okay. Oh. What did she just throw at me now? What is this? Is this her phone number?
I need to see the sexual assault prevention. Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you.
Or she will whip you to death.
My rectum depends on it, bruh.
That shit's pulsating.
What's this piece of
It's
paper?
prolapsed. I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
Like Silent Hill.
Ooh, Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh!
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
Paper's got Mr. Veretta's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't
Red
read
was
it at
popped out.
all.
Oh, you poor thing, big ass head, nothing in it. Anyway, oh, shit, that was my line.
To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says "to my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here? Bruh, she's from the Quran. She doesn't even know the English
Her
typing.
reaction was like that because he thought you said cursed. She was like, "Oh,
This is
cuss."
sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Hold on. Wendy. Heard that name somewhere before. You hungry?
McDonald's?
Juan Carito's autograph to my dearest Wendy is written on it.
Let's look at
And
all
you
the
see them
bears.
little...
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, edibles, plastic models.
Which one's the Among Us?
It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems.
Fuck.
Where did he come from?
Why is he?
Someone
Why are
find-
you imagining him?
Oh shit, we got some random commentary. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me.
Damn, he's dying.
That's
What's wrong,
a
Mr.
I'm
bar.
imagining PTSD from a clown. Well, actually, that's a thing. Never mind. I'm in the circus.
You mean a trash clown? It's a trash.
Bruh, but he go hard, bruh.
Exactly. Hard body mo.
Right? He'll kill you, bruh.
No, how come the only person laughing was Maya?
Yeah, finally, a person that's nice. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you?
Gumshoe's nice.
Oh yeah, he was nice too. Yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. But,
Yeah, but he's
another
a
brother,
cock.
another brother.
Wait, he keeps
little
getting
bit.
whipped.
Heavy, shit. Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave.
Damn. He just lives here now.
I don't know why I was about to say that. Dunk, 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 dunk. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm too famous for her. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. I'll keep that in mind for his birthday. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know her, you know?
Dang. He's like me. I'm just kidding.
There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
She got
Ah.
syphilis.
If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. See what I mean? See what I mean? But the ladies, he's so happy. He looks like a lion that just found his next meal.
About to eat
And then you roasting his ass.
like-
Like,
His next
Come on,
meal is
Berlin.
fat.
Berlin. Easy.
would you mind telling me about this gossip? So you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yes. Yeah,
That's what he did.
I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah. So take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldback would read. All right. Let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? Did you see it? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Come on, bro, use your brain. Juan didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews?
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd that woman, Miss Andrews, I mean, together with the biggest rival of her client. It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Their powers look so happy.
Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling.
Like an 8-year-old.
Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
An article from the tabloid Gossip Land.
So I don't understand what the heck they were just talking about.
Yeah, just
All
another
right, Pearl.
edition of The Slap by Robbie, fuck, what's his name? I don't remember his last name.
So what, Adrian Andrews was like smashing, what's his name?
That's what it was implying. Yes.
Oh, wait, who? Was it Juan or On Guard?
Your mom. Anyway.
What? Bro,
He was smashing both?
It looked like she just standing there not giving a shit.
What you witnessed?
So when she saw the lock, she took off the hat.
Alright. I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, that's what you saw.
But oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at a youngin's expense.
At the expense of someone dying.
I am a little devil after all.
666.
Does that imply you like a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want.
Give her the walkie-talkie.
Unzips.
It has a bomb in it. What? Anyway.
Let me pop those. Never mind.
God dang, Faith. Go left.
You think she'd want the, like, what is it called? The, shit, I'm struggling to think. The
I
thing on
think
the
she
left.
wants the tomato juice.
Yeah, you think she'd want the autograph?
No, the tomato juice is better.
Oh, the autograph.
Looks like we're at a disagreement. Oh, shoot.
That's Juan's autograph.
Moans. Yes, it is.
And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it.
I forgot her name was Wendy already.
Oh, shit.
That's me, right? Right?
Look at how she breathed.
My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy Williams. Well, I mean, but somehow I don't think one had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Yeah, he's talking about Wendy's.
Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please.
Bro,
Give
chill
me
out.
all your money, all what?
It takes a while for me to get hard.
I can't let you have it just like that. Like, come on, you know,
Like,
you gotta
it's
do
soft.
it.
That's to get erect.
Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
Damn!
Damn.
That was that
What?
Oh,
Wow, she must really want this autograph.
still one
And she just gives it up like that? That's insane. She a hoe.
All right.
My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine,
Three
Mr. Wright,
lots.
you win.
Pre-locks wasn't good enough.
Wendy Oldbag ready to open up her heart for my dearest Juan.
4 locks, all for one
What the fuck?
autograph. Damn!
That's crazy. She
It don't take much to get the groupie howling.
Autograph given to Wendy Dearest.
She just, once he starts
I can't wait till I
masturbating.
acquire
is
groupies.
breathing. She is foaming at the mouth for some autograph. She's like, she one of them people in that comment section talk about how horny can you get. I feel bad for you now.
Nigga balled up the autograph and did the deed.
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding.
Who's him? Oh
This nigga said who's?
It's about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business.
And did you tell that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it. Maybe more.
no! Alright.
Maybe head.
Is that agenda?
Gift certificate?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow.
Why is my mic
This
suddenly picking
time,
up everything?
you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
Ooh. Kill him. Ooh.
Bad.
Say it again.
You might want to say that again.
Anyway. But Mr. On Guard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't give a fuck. I know he did my dear porn one, and
What the hell did I just say?
Porn?
Whatever.
I just do. That yellow bone chicken.
Boned.
Yellow bone chicken?
Put
I
on my
wonder
yellow
what that
bones.
would look like.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
What did Mr. Guard ever do to her to deserve this?
He rejected her.
What did Mr. On Guard do to you to make you so?
You don't know.
Dang, Fred.
That guy, he framed my wand. He created that scandal that plagued Parwan.
Mr. Nick,
What you want?
what's a scandal?
Oh,
You're older.
well, I'll tell you about that show after we get home. I ran up. It's pretty cool.
And Parwan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress.
Mr.
Not
Nick,
temptress.
what do vials and wild temptress mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldback has to say for now, okay?
He's not gonna explain it to her at all.
So, Miss Oldback, who's this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews of
Bro, you
Adrian
cannot leave
Andrews,
today.
Of course.
I can't
Adrian Andrews, of course.
I think we're having a
Adrian
stroke.
Andrews.
That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose.
His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal and dragged his reputation through the mud.
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Alright. So what do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? What's up?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
And do you have proof that Miss Guard did what you say he did?
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Of course, a tabloid.
Tabloid.
Does that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldback have information like that? And where did she get it?
Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Shout out to Complex.
I wonder if we can break her.
Hey,
I wonder too.
Glenda, how you doing?
I can break her.
It shows a gun in her face.
You feel as fuck. Alright.
Big poop.
Big scoop.
I like ice cream.
Just a lot of solid, you feel me? You answer a few of these. On a night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I, for my scoop? What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter. I mean, come on, bro. Alright then. An unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal. Nick? Could it be that you, lot of heart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan and this person.
Tomato juice.
On guard? I don't know. The Donkey Kong character?
Character.
Tomato
Yeah.
juice.
On Donkey Kong.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Darian.
He said tomato juice.
Though I really thought it was the bitch. Shoddy.
You know what? I think Tables might be on to something. I think this Matt Ungard guy was in a scandal with this wand, Cora.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's the
I think it's the
woman.
woman, yeah.
Bruh.
Faith.
What? I don't know. Just go.
Do you need convincing, Shard?
Faith.
Well, let me announce to you. Okay.
Faith, we just learned about this.
This
I thought the scandal was between those two for whatever reason. I don't know.
bitch. She's Adrian Andrews, Madam Guard's manager. Miles per hour. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jamming Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Have some of that real shit. Backup.
Real trap shit.
Yeah. You gotta have that sauce.
New star.
You mean the news source? I mean, I got that too. You feel me? Yeah, that's it. That doing, you know. So show me something that shows that one guy has something with Miss Andrews. All right, just show the little paper, and then we'll be on our way, bro. Come on, chop.
Show the cum on her mouth.
What?
What are you talking about, bro?
In
Faith.
the magazine clipping, bro.
Come in her mouth. Come on, let's go. Take that. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jamming midnight rendezvous. That sounds like some shit you would say. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. Now that you wouldn't say. Who said that for you? Moans. Mr. Corita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Unguard's manager, Adrian Andrews, yeah, he has the initials AA. He saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of the Miss Crew. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corita's door last night. I be that young neighbor, lady neighbor.
What is that song again?
Alright, Lotta, talk to me nice.
That's Audwin's track that I remixed for a beat. Be sure to check that joint out, by the way. I'm trying to win, even though likes don't matter. It just had to have been good, so I lost. All right, you were looking into Mr. Corita and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was going to get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. The fuck? You know I kill you? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague shit is that? That ain't no proof or nothing. People are gonna see the real proof, dumb fuck. Well, at least I do. So that's why I was doing. That's what I was doing. Getting photos.
He's the boy, eh?
I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading on some gangsters, you know, some academics type stuff.
That's
Then
Fox in
spice
it.
it up a little, have myself an exclusive story. Meet up with 6ix9ine. Wow, that is not a nice journalistic integrity you got there, not gonna lie. You killing it. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But question mark. That paper I wrote on it, my note to myself, it
You know it to yourself.
I was inside the case of my $160 camera, by the way. I paid, get into it. They done run off together. I came in here for my big story, didn't come here to have my fucking treasure disappear on me. Damn, that was a very... okay.
It was charged.
Yeah, I understood. And understood, miss, your honor, sir, ma'am, bitch, lady, beauty.
Okay.
It's enough to make a gal go bonkers. I'll tell you what's with people now anyway. God damn it, bro. Yeah, but I see the day when someone done steal something from me. I should have been strapped up. You really want that note back, huh?
Crap.
I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie.
Lada's camera stolen on the night of the murder. A tabloid article about the victim was in the case.
Man, I'm glad I came to work strapped.
Never like me. Hey, it was good, bro.
Bye.
Hey, it was good.
Oh, A police station. It's been a while.
Alright, we got Hank back there and
Thank you.
Is that the blue badger?
Ew.
No, it's Sonic
Yes.
the Hedgehog.
Detective
got
Gumshoe
upgraded.
said Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Hey, so you came, pal.
Why the blunt greeting?
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
What do you mean by that?
Whip,
What do you mean by that?
Out.
Bing, 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 bing.
What do you mean?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and the testimony are airtight.
But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Come on, bro. You got this. Look at this nigga talking about positivity. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces of shit. I mean, oh, brother.
Ew.
And both of them are in this photo.
He's good at this, man. He, constantly says I can't do this and just does it.
The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest.
And explains it for us. I thought we were have to figure it out. That's the button that you found during your body search for Mr. Ungard.
Yup. Found it in the folds of the Nika Samurai's special pants.
The nigga samurai.
The second one is.
The knife in his chest, pal. Fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're mine. They're mad on guards.
They're a dolphin.
Lawless trial. Talk about being struck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony?
It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag.
It's old bitch.
Thought so.
New bag.
What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
What? Oh.
And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
The blab knob is stuck on 10, and that's no turning it. Then there's no turning it down. Trust me.
Yeah, well, this old bag saw it, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room at the estimated time of death.
No way.
Oh, shoot. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves.
The scandal with Miss Coretta? But why?
Well, 2 years ago, when I was a wee little boy, a woman committed suicide. Suicide?
Suicide?
Good oh my god. She died.
What?
Celeste.
Her name was Celeste. Oh shoot. Let's go, Madeline and Smash. Her name was Celeste in Impacts.
Celeste Impact.
And she was her manager.
That's what they did have a manager. The victim's manager?
But wait, I'm not done yet. Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor.
A woman who has both Mr. Coretta's manager and Andrews, who did that. Yep, cool. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? That would suck ass.
Do you want to know more about her, pal?
We can learn more about her from channeling her, honestly, but we're not gonna do that, are we?
Faith's getting straight to the point, I see. She was the victim's manager and also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death.
Oh,
Oh
no.
shoot.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Oh shit.
I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
Oh, I came so much.
You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst.
Get fired. Again.
You don't mean.
Gorgeous.
Scruffy.
Get that
You
ass
have
there.
30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye.
That's...
That's some bullshit.
Why does she whip Pearl? Like,
That nigga in the background is saying, "This is not my problem."
We're not the Shadow.
When you get fired.
Wait, please wait, sir. At least hit me some more, please.
Quiet! If it weren't for traitors like you,
Who said that?
I would have won. Is that what you wanted to say?
Oh, yeah, she tired of seeing your shit on TV, failing him.
Is
That
it
voice.
Edward?
Oh shit, I'm wet.
It's been a long time, right?
That person. This is Mr. Edward?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca.
Quiet.
you! How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it! You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are.
Hitting me for fun.
God.
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed, to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
Damn.
Yeah.
You said, you immigrant ass bitch.
You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back.
Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Nigga.
I will see you tomorrow in court. It'll be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory.
Yep.
Wouldn't have
For
done
me,
shit
bitch.
right.
Still the same wild mare she always was.
Bitch,
All right, Edward, we got words.
Where'd I go?
I wonder if
Fuck
Dumpster's
around
still
and
fired.
where'd I go? Oh wait. I said God, that's tough. Yeah. I thought you, the prosecutor, Mr. Miles Edwards, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick.
I never wanted to see you again.
Damn.
I said,
I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year.
Just smiling too.
Are you gonna run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her right. That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance.
Oh, that's good.
Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided.
Yeah,
But I
he
will
loves
say
him.
one thing. You can't win on your own in the trial tomorrow.
What is that supposed to mean?
I have something definitive that you lack. And working
hatred.
together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
He said, please. Grab
The
my hand.
truth. The truth.
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is always available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information.
So what is going on inside his head? You think I care about
I
that
guess
white
he's
man?
Right where you at.
A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor, and a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma.
1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth.
That guy is still in the
Damn,
back.
I didn't know we hated him that much. I didn't
He is like, he's
Like-
like shit.
Oh, the hell. He's like,
I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Nigga, I want money. I have bills to pay. Well, with Francisca, she's almost always says, men ain't shit.
I will defeat you this time.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. You know what I mean? I sit in the courtroom to defend my client. And that's on BD, that's on Fornum, that's on the gang, that's on Landron. I just save lives.
I imagine Phoenix and Edgeworth's face throwing up signs when you were doing that.
Gangsters, Phoenix.
To save your client, you say?
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are, oh my god, they're ass.
Phoenix just said, "Fuck you."
even if you're a prodigy or someone like you, Edgeworth. What the fuck? You're not modest behavior, fake ass prodigy.
It looks like there's still a lot you've let to learn.
That was a bar. A lot I have. What did a lot I have yet to learn. Me? Yeah, alright.
Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough.
I'm not gonna lie. If he said that shit, if Phoenix said that shit to me, I would have beat his ass.
No, that nigga fight against fucking Dante for fun. I don't think you got a chance, Tables.
I'll be alright.
This woman
What
is
did Dante
another.
do?
This woman is another case, another key to solving this case.
That nigga just react to videos. Did you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died.
But her death was ruled a suicide, right?
Yes, but there is still one riddle we've yet to solve.
The Riddler.
Riddle.
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
A suicide note that just vanished? That sucks.
Gus?
Yes, sus.
Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
A suicide note?
Bro, this nigga Phoenix dumb as fuck.
Insane. How do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note?
There was no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
But why? Who would do that shit?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
The Deacon? How much
He was
shorter
the
he
only
was.
one.
Dang.
He was the only one who found her body,
Oh.
which makes him the only person, bro. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note.
His own manager's suicide note. But why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway.
R1.
Part 1.
Deceased Celeste Impacts found by Juan Corrida. Was her suicide note hidden?
Let's show him our badge.
Oh my god, this shit so cool.
I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2.
2 parts.
Part
What
2?
you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part.
The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews.
Andrews? What did he do?
She Tried to kill herself. Doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself, though. Alright, bro.
What is that supposed to mean?
You think she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Which I...
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Miss Andrews? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is.
What?
Nature.
It's at the top, I guess.
What's up?
Oh, why is it on the fucking top?
Yes.
What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts.
And? Nigga, what the fuck?
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
Alright, man.
Lost her will. But why would she? Why would she?
Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why.
We fly high.
But why would that?
Oh, following someone to the grave?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can absolutely trust. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
And that's the nature of a dependency on others.
Jeez.
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible.
She needs to seek help.
That's what she's doing.
He literally said she was going to counseling.
Oh, I thought he meant like
She
went
needs to seek
counseling
God
back then.
next.
Yeah, she needs to go see God.
Do they have church in Ace Phoenix Land?
Ace Phoenix Land.
Oh my gosh, Charlie.
Shut the fuck up, Darian.
What?
Mrs. Andrews. Miss Andrews is here. But looks like she's talking with someone. Oh.
That's Von Karma. Don't mind her ass.
Miss Von Karma?
Well,
For your sexy ass bitch.
you see, I'm his lawyer, so you can get the fuck up out of here.
You've got some nerve following me around.
And you think I want your ass as many bad bitches I've been seeing lately?
I
Imagine.
still miss Mia, guys. I just want her back.
We got Lotta. We got the
Cold bag.
Oh,
Gold bag. Ariana Andrews, Pearly.
Ariana.
what are you talking about? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing
you
the
say?
following.
Thought you said Pearly for a second.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl.
I thought she was gonna whip her.
Yes, finally.
Phoenix might have to box if she ever does that.
It's my whip ass timer. You gotta say anything else.
An electromagnetic receiver.
There's a bomb in it?
I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with
That's
this,
insane.
I know that fool's every move.
That's weird.
That nigga really
You're
got
weird,
an
but-
iPhone XR. Okay,
Nigga
I
got
see.
fucking tagged.
So that noise we heard was receiver. Feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now, Christ.
Now then.
Got the
Let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews,
I just got here
Zero
chill.
understand this.
Oh,
Yes.
think hard about what we just discussed. Understood?
Did you just whip her?
Nah, I think she just brandished a whip.
Alright.
making me sparked. You poor thing, bruh. What were those two talking about?
It's Andrew. She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? So we're all here now? Or did she already leave? That lady.
I think Von Karma left.
Has to become Miss On Guard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. On Guard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told.
He's always
And she
saying
can
the
relate.
manager. Right, Mr. Nick? Let's show her the badge. Show it in your face.
Fuck. Fuck.
We supposed to show her the dead person?
No.
Oh.
Just don't lock her shit. Do work. Motive for murder.
Why was Juan murdered? If you ask me, I think, the reason he was killed. Yeah. Why are you hiding things? Come on. Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Guard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida.
You are not that close?
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
I can fix that.
You're not good
Okay.
at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that.
Are we supposed to show the dead person now?
We're supposed to be showing how they were supposedly fucking. Hey, you know where we got that information from? Oh yeah, bro.
Gossip?
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, check that joint. We're gonna read it together, like it's
Girl.
a superstar in an ultra hot mega secret love
Mega
scandal. Reliable
secret love
sources say that
scandal.
Juan has been
Reliable
getting in
sources say
close
that Juan
with the
Corrida has
mysterious
been
and
getting
beautiful
close with
manager.
the
The
mysterious
stars say,
manager.
hey.
The stars miss A.
Say that Juan Corrida.
Oh my God, I'm back.
You were supposed to read it together, Faith.
All right, it was the
You weren't even reading on time, were you?
Shit, I actually don't know what it is now.
Wait,
All right, let's
so
go.
not
Let's pick it.
Mexican cookie?
It is this.
I thought it was like
Darian face.
Mexican cooking.
I think Tables is 100%, like, without a doubt, correct.
Tables is always right. Has never been wrong so far.
I will re-record that part and save it for the rest of my life. You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? Give me the video. Let me see it. I know you got it on Reddit somewhere.
That's really third-rate tablet.
Corrida hit it first.
If you ever had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it's quite a few people have already brought it into this story. Brought into the story, excuse me.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self. Stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake?
See.
Alright guys, so go to profiles, I go.
And then go to,
The dead person?
Yeah, but the one that did it to thyself. Of course.
she looked like a fake Mia.
Mia Corrida.
Mia. The Celeste impacts your mentor, your mentor, your mentor. That's who she is.
How do you know about Celeste? That's my favorite.
I've been a fan. This impact, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why.
Ooh, she's sweating.
Yep. I don't want to see no Me Too. Never mind. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager.
Huh?
So I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you couldn't find out more about her suicide. I'm not letting that uncomfortable look get into me, alright? You're gonna answer these questions.
You have a great
Exactly.
imagination.
Come on now, face forward. There you go.
You may have a future yet as a slimy muckracker for the putrid third-rate tabloid.
A muckbanger? Bro, come on.
Miss Andrews.
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I
Unfortunately,
don't
we
believe
got
you
all
were
the
completely
keys.
at ease with the way her suicide was resolved.
Are we supposed
She on
to
mad copium
present
right
the
now.
part? Or okay.
What?
Heck?
Are we looking at the files, the folder, the thing with the part 1?
Yeah, man.
Part 1.
Darian?
Georgia 1.
Kareem.
Why being Gordon?
Darian?
I agree. Yes.
But you niggas wrong as fuck, bro. Anyway, Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it?
No.
Yeah.
It's like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. My neck hurts like a bitch. I should just literally die. Every part of my body's hurting. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corrida. Reba and all that.
Juan?
And Miss Andrews, I believe thought the same thing. I'm pointing at you. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida.
Hey now. Don't give me that look.
Sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough.
Insulting.
It is true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you.
Oh shoot.
What's the other note say? Is it this?
Well, gee, I wonder what it is.
I
Alright,
don't
let's go.
know.
You read it, nigga.
I was just kidding.
Oh, my bad. Excuse me. I apologize for my actions, and it will never happen again.
Yeah, tables. As a matter of fact, go to timeout. Don't even read your next lines.
All right.
Y'all please.
Miss Andrews, you nearly went through it with it too, didn't you?
Went through a what?
Can y'all... No.
Ending your life. Yeah. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself.
Ever since I can remember.
However, that
Mic
is
is
all
cutting
just a lie, a facade.
Sorry.
You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, were you? You're no independent woman. Which is
You ain't
why,
bad. You ain't nothing.
when she passed away, you lost everything you had. This is some crazy shit to say to someone.
Hey man, sometimes we gotta play hardball.
When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what I had become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover from him by getting close. Is that correct? the lengths these bitches will go. If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was why the victim was killed.
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Coretta dead. Its impact was everything to you. Then she died. You would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Drip. No, shit, that was... Okay.
Bozo.
This is a pretty fire dress she has on. I don't know if it's a dress, but the shirt.
The thing that Samus wears, right?
Bruh.
It's the Zero suit.
I can't imagine Samus acting like this.
Have you seen Metroid Other M?
Can you read,
Did you
please?
read it?
It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I am physically small and don't really have a lot of self-confidence.
God
I
damn, stop
pushed
explaining.
That
against
is...
all that though. I've tried to live strongly. Never
the
wanted
heck
anyone
kind
to
of
find out the truth. Miss Andrews!
She's doing the same exact pose.
The only thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone.
My bad.
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
What the heck?
Oh, please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth.
Since Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Corita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everything. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
You got close to Miss Coretta to recover her suicide note, correct?
Like the tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Honestly, I had feel that fire. They keep the celebrity world burning.
I'm putting that in my bar list.
But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me. That's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so
Oh,
get the
outro.
fuck out of here.
I understand.
Oh, and I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews. If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die rather than live.
Oh, okay, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Shit. She just... Oh, wow. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first.
Keep for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Miss Andrew's been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess, yeah, some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Don't worry about it. Miss Andrews, what's that card?
Didn't even hear that. Okay.
Oh, you didn't? I'm bad. What card is that you're holding?
Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my hand there.
Oh yes, Max is in this case.
It disappeared and you've been fucking around with it? What is it? It looks like a seashell.
Look around with stuff. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
Or not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands.
Reminds me of a friend I had who, like, whenever he would talk, he would fiddle his fingers. So I would just randomly pick up stuff and just put it in his hand, and he would just take it and just start messing with it.
That sounds like a tick of something. Because I do that a lot
Yeah,
too.
It
Like,
wasn't,
whenever
it wasn't a tick, but it was just like he would just like
That's
Like,
something that
I don't
people
know,
with
like he'd be
anxiety
so
do.
lost in his. No, like I wouldn't fiddling with his fingers isn't like what I meant. Like, that's not the right connotation. I mean, like it's just like he was very like animated when he would talk, right? And he'd be
Oh,
so
Like you
focused on
oh.
make a
his
lot of
talking.
hand gestures.
Yeah, hand
Yeah, so I would
gestures.
just literally just like while he's talking, I would just hand him just random shit for him, and he would just take it and start like messing with it.
Start doing the high five.
Yeah, we could have made a prank and just dropped the dildo. Oh, well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh,
Yes.
Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today.
Should have carried her. What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh no. I'm okay. Really. I'll be fine. Honestly, I really am.
You don't look fine to me. No matter how the little gifs the game gives me shows.
No matter what PNGs and
I see
character
the vein
portraits.
in those eyes.
I see the bags. Speaking of bags, never mind.
We left old bag.
I finna bag this old bitch.
So what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
Correct. Oh, Mundo. She was also the one that discovered the victim's body. Clever. What the fuck?
Oh shoot, it's Von Karma.
No, it's the transceiver, Mr. Nick.
Hello? What the fuck wrong with it? It's your boy. Right and call all officers.
Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone.
You forgot.
Maya? Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this entire time.
Could have
So
said
you
it.
haven't been feeding her?
T-H-E-U.
Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
Fuck. What? You ain't feed the bitch?
So I guess I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait, Maya, let me hear. Let me hear it real quick.
Very well.
That's my
Maya, is that you?
sis. Ask my sis.
Maya, yeah. Fuck, he cut me off.
I think Maya said ask my sis, didn't she?
This. She mean by that?
Bro, come on, Phoenix.
Sorry? Yeah.
Oh, that
Dang.
was quick. That was quick.
She just
People got magically.
Pearl was like, sis? Oh shoot, let me transform.
Pro was on Jesus timing.
I imagine it just looked gross when she changes into Mia.
Oh gosh, don't even.
Don't do that.
I have a... to be... I like... Anyway, I have a... Fuck, what I get? Whatever. I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe. For now. That kidnapper is one to keep to his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
If a ghost could break her out.
I didn't know you can use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her.
Use the spirit channeling to get out of your bonds.
Yeah, who was that? The kidnapper. What's he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. God damn. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Sucks teeth. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
Oh, you were
Allow me to
there?
demonstrate. When you were with her?
Just start screaming for her. Ah. But anyway. I'm starving, bruh. Could really go
Ooh,
for some apple
wine.
pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go, honestly. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. We can examine shit? Oh, that's cool. Huh? Someone dropped a card here.
Oh my god.
Kinda looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Yeah, let's look at the door.
Dirty look. You ready for
Drat, it's locked.
Oh my god, yo boy.
But the door's lock seems easily enough to open. On TV, the hero uses a plastic card or some stiff piece of cardboard. And then click, they magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it! The shell card! I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be the key to get out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius, honestly, bruh. Alright, now if you excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting. We're worried.
Gets bodied.
That's what I was expecting, honestly. Just get bodied trying to sneak out.